Okay, so I really hate that I have to make this video. This is just plain fucking reckless and ignorant, but YouTube is actively pulling my content. Specifically, they pulled the how to make ketamine nasal spray video, which I would not have made. And I even corrected the one mistake I made in that video in the description and a follow-up video where I was using what I thought was saline water and it turned out to be pure, like, just distilled water. So I essentially added, oh yeah, you need to put in like a tiny pinch of salt per 10 mils. By the way, ketamine nasal spray, you get a sprayable thing of like Dristal or whatever, something where you can actually squirt the nozzle each time individually, getting the same dose, and yeah, gram per 10 mils of sterile water. That's it. That's just, but you gotta make sure to first boil water, pour out the contents of whatever products the bottle came in, put the boiling water in the bottle and swish it around, let it sit for a bit, and then you grind up your ketamine powder, or if you have liquid, even better, depending on what form. Just make sure that it's, if it's something like a veterinary drug like Ketasol, it's probably not going to be in saline solution, but if it's something that's compounded in the pharmacy, like would be provided to people, well then it's most likely going to be in saline solution. But like, by doing this, you eliminate having to fucking put powder in your nose. And for the record, do not put anything in your body that you do not know is like pure and that has been tested, not just said to be pure, but you can prove that it's actually pure. The main aim of these videos is not to glorify or try to romanticize any of this stuff. It's because I've seen too many fucking people die from making uninformed decisions, which is why I try to bring you the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, and the fucking happy medium, miserable medium, whatever you want to call it. I think this is just fucking, like, I don't care if they demonetize my videos. I don't care if they age restrict my video. That's fine. I'm not publishing them to kids anyways. I'm already, by default, making them age restricted. I mean, it's just, I don't know about you, but I find that extremely insulting as an adult. Dehumanizing that you can't have access to information like that because, it goes against some user guidelines regarding what is otherwise a victimless crime unless you are doing something in a stupid way, and as a result, making yourself a victim. My ketamine nasal spray video was giving you a very precise way of getting precise doses and doing so while keeping what you're doing sterile and without having to shove a bunch of powder in your nose. And I just find it just, absurd and like, what the fuck? We're obviously adults here. I mean, like the one person who's like admitted to me that they're like underage said that because of my videos they're going to wait until they're older and their brain's more developed to do psychedelics. which is great because that's what I tell people. And I don't tell everyone to do psychedelics because not everyone should if they have underlying psychotic disorders. I've said this a million fucking times. And I'm not gonna fucking, like, kowtow to the whole fucking, like, oh, this is for educational purposes. I'm actually a doctor and a scientist and all of the above and a chemist and I know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, no, I'm not going to fucking lie just to give you some disingenuous argument to make my videos profitable. I'm just trying to stop other people from seriously harming themselves or dying. And these videos that I put out, the how-tos, are things that I know work, things that I know how to do. I was given compounded ketamine for years, and it was the exact same formula that I was showing you in that video. I mean, I believe in that video I just used a straight R isomer. What I was getting prescribed was a 60-40 ratio R to S isomer, and that's what I would recommend. Even a 50-50 works, probably the best. Yeah, we're all grown-ups here, right? If you're coming to my channel, you probably do drugs already and are looking for information on how to do them efficiently and safely, and to find a community where you're heard and you're not judged for making a decision that falls on you and you alone. And I mean, if your decisions are harming anyone else, that's your fault. That's not the drug's fault. It's not my fault. I'm trying to get everyone to do things for therapeutic purposes and not to do things stupidly and not to just play with fire and, you know, fucking be a cowpoke about this. And like, despite being prescribed compounded ketamine nasal spray for a long time, I still did about like a week at least of research on how to make that nasal spray, which, as I said, it's very, very simple formula. I like just relate it to you very quickly. Yeah, that's what this fucking lovely platform has come to, and I don't know if they pulled any more of my videos. I'm sure they have, or at least they're going to soon. But I'm not trying to make this stuff look fun. I'm trying to go, oh hey, here's my reaction to it, and oh, here's what works for me, and I think is the most efficacious way of going about doing it. So here's a tutorial, so you don't fucking gibble or drop dead, or gibble yourself and drop dead in the process. Like, I think this is extremely, like, it's condescending, isn't it? Like, I feel like I'm being scolded like I'm a child. You know, like the principal caught me smoking pot outside when I'm supposed to be in class. Like, what? You know, riddle me this. You know, oh, sages of fucking YouTube, moderation, riddle me this. Who am I hurting by putting this information out there in a easily digestible, short, compact formula, instead of them having to dig and dig and dig and scour and scour and scour through forum after forum after forum where that information is available, but at a cost of much more time and effort, and not everyone wants to put in that time or effort. So, you know, the information's out there. They're going to find it anyways if they really, really want to, or they're just going to go, you know what, fuck it, this is taking too long. I have some ketamine in front of me, I'm just gonna fucking stick it in my nose in powdered form. Who's benefiting out of that situation? Certainly not the user. Certainly not the user. And yeah, I think it's petulant, stupid, and yeah, shows the weird kind of contradictory complexes that sites like that, platforms like that really have. Like, the amount of like borderline child porn that is on YouTube, like, and you're going after my stuff because it's less arbitrary in terms of being illegal. Well, illegal doesn't always mean morally fucking deplorable and detrimental for the human race. Like, come on. That's just stupid. Just stupid. And yeah, regret to inform you, I really fucking do. But I don't know how many more of my videos are going to be pulled. So, you know, it's just, I'm going to just end up being turned into another meat puppet who just has videos talking at a camera. And that's it. I won't be able to fucking put my 16 years of experience, almost 17 years of experience with every fucking drug under the sun to use to help other people anymore. No. You guys obviously, you're not mature enough to handle that. I'm not mature enough to make the decision to put it out to those who should have the acuity of mind to, if they're, you know, doing such research, and the judiciousness to actually give a fuck about taking care of themselves in the process. You know, you can no longer exercise that right. And yeah, sad day in a free fucking world. Yeah, what more can I say?